Like I'm saying, your crown chakra is the center to the multiple dimension that can tap. It can tap in. It can flower in other people's crown, and you can influence them. That's what you do. You can manipulate animals all around. That's what we do. The eye. What did I say about the eye? It's either you can become this eye that sees and self, or you can become the I, the personal limited self of yourself, and not the whole creation. So since you have an I, you should be more conscious of the music that you listen, because more of the manipulative is coming through the music in our age that we live in a enhanced way. Although it always be like that for the music. See, our mind, how we perceive, our auditory organs of how we detect sound all around us, since we are just the pure silence that enable all the sound, all the noise to come in our being and be experienced. The music that we listen to, it influences, it rotates in our subconscious mind, and it becomes a subliminal lifestyle. It becomes our subliminal frequency that we tune to the people about our thought, what we talk, what we tell them unconsciously. We have that, our heart chakra, it influenced by the music, how we love people, the music that we love, we listen to, it affects our whole creation. We can live by binaural beats. We have to become more connected in listening to binaural beats. Binaural beats is a kind of music that it allows the frequency of it to come in our, it's like an elusive music that it comes in our mind, and our mind now, it interprets it. It can be tuned to the certain frequency of our life. It can be cleansing our aura, our mind. We can become more connected to our subtle self by the music that we listen to. The food that we eat, we should be more conscious of the food. And ancient people, when they were eating food, for instance, when they go to slaughter an animal, what they were actually doing when they slaughter an animal, they pray for that animal that it's going to become part of them. They pray for that animal that it's getting inside them, the frequency of them. It must be more connected to themselves. They don't have to feel pain, and they don't have to have fear as they're eating them, or they're going to be eaten by the frequency of those animals and become more self-centered in a lower vibrational frequency with the chakras of the animal. So the food that you eat more, they can become heavy for you to become light as a scale of my art. Become light as a light beam. Become light and not allow the expansion of yourself with the whole creation to become you as a void, as a center of the whole silent sound. Or you can become more connected and heavy and allow you to stay in a lower self. The food that we eat, we should be eating more food that are natural, alive-based diet, plant, vegetables, life all around us. Plant things that they grow in a still. They don't need movement. And movement is an illusion of ourselves that we project. So the more we eat animals that have movement of not still, as a tree that grows in a still, we're becoming more of a jumping. We're more identifying to the world that is around us in a physical dimension. But we are more than that. When we're in this spiritual journey of a meditation, we should be able to understand more of what's happening in a multiple level that we elevating, multiple level that we dwelling in a dream times when you're meditating, when you hear your body, it's like it's becoming more electric, more electricity, more of a wave that is propagating and getting more like a synapses to get back to the whole and connectedness with the synaptic cords of the universe as we're aligning our chi and allow the breath to become one with us. It's in our back spine, it's all about the kundalini, how we are activating and living from the higher life of ourselves. Being a spiritual being that can be keeping on reincarnating in this life over and over. We are living in an age that all intelligence is much more simple in this creation now. We just have to give information that we can get, information, accept information that we can appreciate, feeding information that we can be glad when it's given to us, giving what we want to have, loving, sharing. We are more of an empathetic being. We are very empathic to all that is happening all around us when we're in the spiritual journey. We are more sensitive. We are life. We are light. All things are much simpler absorbed. We absorb all the creation, information, intelligence that is happening all around us. We are a medium that is simply engaging in the conversation with the creation, despite in the silence or in the loud. We need more silence. That's it. That's one of the main important part when you're in this meditative process. Everything just becomes silent. We become more silent. We live by the silence that we are. Like Lao Tzu say, a bowl, when a bowl is created, however a bowl is, whatever the bowl is, it doesn't serve a purpose. What's really important is the space inside an empty bowl. That's the space that it can be used. The more you clean your mind, the more you become more receptive that is empty to understand for the wisdom to share the life that you are. Have a beautiful day. Have a lovely life. Thank you.